Greetings. Concerning yesterday's shutdown of the Avenue 26 night market in Lincoln Heights, the Africatown Coalition condemns the actions of Councilman Cedillo and the entire LA City Council. This once again shows the governing body of the city does not have the best interests of our people, and they're moving forward with their plan of a gentrified LA, which includes pushing those of us who are in these communities out of our communities, rather than using the resources and finances they have available to them to go in and help improve and better the Avenue 26 night market. They chose to once again shut down a space that the people in Lincoln Heights have claimed for about a decade now as a cultural, economic, and social space for gathering. This again is unacceptable. This is very similar to what we have been fighting in Africatown for this entire year. Earlier this year, we began to receive numerous notices from city departments that they had intentions on coming out and shutting down our street vendors and our Sunday marketplace and drum circle. We were told they were receiving complaints from people in the community, and while some of those complaints might have been legitimate, there are many more people in the community who actually make up the market, that participate in the street vending, that participate in the drum circle, that come out to dance, that come out to sit back and enjoy the festival, and they just come out to patronize the activities. But the city government chooses to run with the small few who they use to raise up to legitimize their agenda. We encourage the people in Lincoln Heights to do all you can to reclaim your space, and in the meantime, claim space in the immediate area to continue your night market. If necessary, move forward with a recall of Councilman Cedillo. There are already 3 other council members in the city council who are being recalled. And this may be what we have to do with the entire city council, a total recall, as throughout the city we are seeing they have no consideration for those of us who live in these communities. In Africatown, to fight for our space, we had to first organize our street vendors into an association. We did that with the help of LA legal assistant and our sister Jen. Our next move was to obtain a permit for a farmer's market to take legal claim to the streets. And even after we obtained the permit, we were challenged by Council District 10, which attempted to revoke and reduce our permit to 2 months rather than the year that it was initially assigned. Not until after Juneteenth were we given an extension on our permit until June 30th of 2022. But from the time we received our permit in, I believe, late March till now, we have been forced to face a weekly financial obligation that is completely ridiculous. We're looking at almost $6,000 a week, $4,000 in just setup costs and another $2,000 to actually run and operate the market. And it has been the support of the community that has enabled us to go to this point. And even this week, 2 days away from our market, we are too short. We're about $2,000 short of our weekly commitment. But we know as the community has stepped in and helped us to this point, we believe we will be able to meet our obligation come Sunday. But we encourage the people in Lincoln Heights to consider some of the same actions, to give yourself more organizing power and force to push back. This council is shown they have no consideration for the lives they are allowing to be taken by the police, for the lives they are displacing with the gentrification and the development, for the lives they are kidnapping and throwing on these prison plantations, for the lives they are destroying as they're shutting down small businesses and shutting down street vending and pushing people out the workplace, and that the people in this city have no true political representation other than those of us who are organizing ourselves. So we encourage those of you in Lincoln Heights to continue to push forward. And as we have stood in solidarity with our brothers and sisters in the Brown Berets, the Youth Justice Coalition, with Inclusive Action, with CP Collectivo, and others in the brown community. We stand in solidarity with those of you in the Avenue 26 night market. All power to the people.